Mic check. All right, we're supposed to be good. Moving on. I'm already registered on that Pilgrim's Outpost thing. I'm going to have to go claim those rewards and stuff. I should check into that. You get like certain bounties and stuff. I was using it for when I was playing Dying Light Stay Human. Dying Light Part 2 Stay Human. And the original Dying Light 2, you could set like, I don't know, kill 300 zombies with spikes or something, you know, and then you'll get like, or, you know, kill 10 goons, and they would give you rewards if you're not familiar with Pilgrim's Outpost. I do recommend it because I got some pretty cool charms. The one that sticks out in my mind is the durability charm I got that made my weapon last longer. That was pretty good. I got some pretty good stuff off there. I think I got the Pilgrim crossbow and, you know, some good things. I got some good stuff, some blueprints. So it's not a waste of time. Anyways, before we get started, I wanted to discuss a couple things. You guys probably didn't watch the Dying Light, the following playthrough I did, where I explained the lore and the cultic theology that was going on in the cult of the mother that was in the following. But that's one of the things that endears me to Dying Light's game, is because like first off, okay, the Baron, okay, that he's a nobleman, he's a noble authority, the antagonist in the game. Okay, his name is Marius Fisher. Marius is a derivative of Mars. So it warlike, you know, but it's directly tied to Mars, and Fisher, you know, fishing like a fisherman. When you do the etymology of these words and stuff, so basically what you have is an authoritative figure from Mars or associated with Mars that's a fisherman, and this is the guy that's going through all of these monsters and trying to pull out the genetic code that he wants to. Is obviously he's trying to build some kind of superhuman, would be my guess. And like you have like Olivia's name is Olive Branch, which means like friendship or something. And on her jacket you saw the iconography that looked like it spelled I. Like she's like there's in cult mythology there's always this divine feminine that leads a man somewhere into something. And in this case, and it always leads to a male deity, is what it does. But she's the embodiment of that, and you'll always see that in cultism. And you know, educated people who understand cult societies and stuff like this play this game, and they read those names and they see that symbology, and that, like the blood sausage, for instance, they're telling you something there. It talked about the Poles eating that blood sausage, and about how their warriors would eat the blood sausage, and it was highly desired because it made them better warriors and stuff. What they're symbolizing is, let me just break it down to the crux of it so I'm not boring you. There's a cult society out there that believes that there were people on Mars, well, humanoids on Mars, and you can Google The Chronicles of Cydonia, written by David Flynn. You can Google Richard Hoagland, Hoagland, and you can see he talks about the anomalies on Mars. The city they named Cydonia, and he talks about how they got a city complex there. There's five-sided pyramids and stuff that on Mars. The anomalies on Mars, like the face, for instance. Without boring you, these people think and they trace their lineage, their genetic lineage to Mars, and they think that humanoids from Mars came down to Earth and integrated with the humans here on Earth, and they're still looking for that genetic code. Like dozens of years ago when George Bush was president, he ordered that everyone's DNA that they could get a hold of, and it's like I think it's in the Antarctic actually, where they have everyone's DNA and supposedly every plant life thing, or samples of everything there, like Noah's Ark, but it's a big underground complex in Antarctica. Anyways, there's people who believe they're still looking for the lost genetic code that proves that some kind of humanoid came down in here and integrated with mankind, like the story of the Anunnaki or whatever. And you see that in this cult lore, like even in Marius Fisher's name. It literally means authority from Mars, and his last name Fisher, meaning fisherman. He's looking for something. He's fishing for something. That's what he was looking for. That's why he's doing all the genetic testing. And it's just interesting to me to watch these people use the iconography and stuff like that, and like the blood sausage thing and all these subtle hints and stuff, that it integrates it. You can't, this is thousands of years old. You don't get away from it. Basically, they're telling the story of cult mankind, of how what people have believed in secret societies for thousands of years is what I'm saying. Anyways, I digress. We'll move on from that. But I wanted to let you know, so you have that in your mind when you're hearing, when I'm reading like about the blood sausage and stuff, and what I just explained to you is we go on in the game and the genetic testing that's going on and stuff, which I have no doubt that goes on in underground bunkers today. It's been going on for dozens of years. They've cloned human beings and all that. You know, like I said, even going back to when they publicly announced that George Bush Jr. was having DNA testing. It's like if you do Ancestry.com and stuff, that your genetic code right there, they can trace you back wherever they want. They probably lie and tell you, oh, you're Nordic and, you know, whatever. They'll tell you anything. It doesn't matter if you know the truth or not, but they can read your genetic code and know exactly where you came from. Like, this one of the best rabbit holes to go down into is around the Caspian and the Black Sea. There's special DNA there that's like will be considered a Nordic DNA, but they won't use the term Nordic. But we're talking about a white DNA that they would say it's diametrically opposed to the black DNA, the out of Africa hypothesis. And we're getting into genetics and what scientists argue and all that stuff. But by and large, people in cult societies do not believe the out of Africa hypothesis. They don't believe that. And you can trace this back to mitochondrial Adam and mitochondrial Eve. Every human being is traced back to one genetic mother that we all came from, one female that we all are genetically linked to. Well, there's 200 mitochondrial atoms. So you're from at least one of 200 base men, but only one female. So, I mean, this is how far they made it. You know, they might come up with something tomorrow that says that that's not true, but that's what they believe today. That's what the genetic research has led them to today. You can research this yourself, too. Anyways, we're here to play a video game, but keep that in mind as we're playing this. As we're playing this game, when you see things like when I'm reading about blood sausage and the Poles talking about their warriors eating, basically what they're telling you is this virus that they created was in man already thousands of years ago, that they would even eat blood sausage and steak tartare, and they would eat blood before they went into battle because it made their warriors stronger and stuff like that. So, I mean, it's pretty cool how Techland covers the cult society that's thousands of years old, to me anyway. Some people might not be interested in that, but I am. Anyways, keep that in mind, and we'll see, you know, what other subtleties we notice about this. And anyways, without further ado, we'll continue the campaign. And when we left off, the one dude at the top of the monastery wanted us to run down where it's at night, and they're going to force us to a night scenario where we're running down a monster he wants us to kill. And this is about where I left off, so this is about all I know right here. Is I watched
survivors in the old town hall led by a woman they call the sheriff. Had to kill a chimera to save them. Got the backup power and the UV lights up and running. The people here are grateful, but they said they were attacked by something even worse than that chimera. They called it the Beast. I told them I'd track it down and kill it if I could.
Okay, so that's where we're at, and it's going to be at night. They're going to force us into this night scenario to do this. And it's going to be dangerous. I hope I'm ready for this. I'm not really warmed up. We need to. I was hoping that I would have a access to my stuff so I could drop some things off that I didn't want. All right. Well, let's go to inventory, weaponry. Yeah, we've got 6 rounds, so that's not going to help us out. So we definitely let's I should have had a new weapon. They've had me modify a weapon, and I'm not seeing it in my inventory. Hmm. I could have swore that I stuck a toxic effect on a what. There it is. No, it's only 125. We'll see. Well, we could load it in there just in case we need it. Let's see what we can do. Okay, we have no shaft or charm socket, so we'll just hold off on that for now. We're just gonna rock and roll, man. You guys are probably tired of listening to me talk, so.
That fucking monster was 3 meters tall, throwing boulders, and stank so badly that you can still smell the rot in the hole.
So you hid like rats?
Like rats? No, mais listen, I can give you my weapon. Let's switch places, huh?
That's not the point. You were supposed to protect us.
I won't fucking apologize for being alive.
By the way, when you go into options, everybody that plays this game, let me find it again. It was auto sprint. You want auto sprint on. When enabled, the character will automatically sprint when moving forward, because you'll run into like where it feels like, Kyle, you got this stop and go thing going and you're constantly clicking on your L3 analog to run. You just turn the auto sprint on, and I'm going to go ahead and turn the monkey bar auto jump on too. And with this, when enabled, you'll automatically jump off monkey bars when holding R1 and moving forward. Otherwise, R1 to jump off. You'd have to hit R1 again. I'll leave that off for now, but I'm probably going to turn that on. Anyways, we're going to go upstairs if I can find the ladder again. I'm going to assume everything's saved and everything I check. By the way, I'm not the only one that said that, like when you're using his survivor sense there, you don't see items very well. I was hoping there was something in options to where I could turn those, because if they weren't white, if the items and stuff you can loot were not white, if they were like green or blue or something, I could see them a lot better, but it doesn't look like that's something I can do. We're just going to move on. I've wasted enough time. We're going to move on, go kick some ass, hopefully. Anyway, so far, so good, man. I'm really enjoying the game, so, yeah. Not bad. Not bad at all. We're going to go track this beast and kill it. I'll probably die, but whatever. Oh, by the way, I'll have to go back to that smoke. Okay, in the very beginning, there's a house with smoke coming out of the chimney, and Olivia tells you to go check it out. I went over to where that convoy was and didn't do that, and somehow I missed that scenario, so I never got to go to that house and see what that dude was about. So I don't know if I can go back there and play that or not, or if I just lost out. Maybe that'll be something for another playthrough. I just don't know. This game on Nightmare would be a real challenge, it seems like to me. All right, we want to move slow here. No, we don't want that weapon. Okay. We're going to go with the Kikiri.
It sure tore through here.
There's handsome. All right, that was our warning. And they can see the flashlight, so activate your survivor sense by pressing R3. Yeah, we already know that.
It ran this way.
Ran what way, dude? Right over by the zombie. I'm not in a hurry because I don't want to die. Wrong move, bitch.
Okay, where to go from here?
Boy, I don't like this one bit.
Looks like I'm back on track.
Let's just keep moving.
Kyle, listen. If a volatile spots you, don't try to stand and fight. Run.
What? Okay,
hide.
I'm stuck on
Those
a
things
hole.
will tear you limb from limb. And even if they don't see you directly, they might see your flashlight. So be careful where you shine it.
Yeah, I know. Believe me.
That's not something I remember from Dying Light, that they could see your flashlight, but there's a lot I didn't remember. Which is surprising because I played the game a lot, and it wasn't that long ago, maybe a couple years ago, that I played it on Nightmare again, so... Yeah, a wrench looks like it's pretty nice. Not bad. A bandage out of that. Okay, this is where he came through. I'm just going to keep hitting that since the idea is I don't want a volatile to see me. Not even a viral, much less a volatile. We're just going to run past this guy and try to keep moving. If we can keep moving and keep the zombies off us, that's what we want to do. Okay. Fatty won't be a problem, I don't think. I guess he went in that building as far as I can tell. Pay for that, buddy. Man, this game is fun to play. I could have got my, I could have got that kill animation right there. I'm just getting warmed up, so it might be a little bit sloppy, people. Give me a break, man. I'm just starting out. Cookie, Kevin? It definitely seems that if you're going to play at night, slow down. It definitely seems that this game is geared to give, at least in the beginning, they're giving me enough time to, is this like a safe house? Why would they give me that? Why would they tell me to activate a safe place? Am I around, search inside the objective area? Okay, we're searching for something, but it says, it's almost like they said I could activate like a,
Kyle, did you hear that?
Yep, I see some smoke. I'll check it out.
if I can activate this place, I'd like to activate it. I guess I was just supposed to search until I found the way out, which really, it almost seems senseless, but hey, I'm not going to poke holes. I'm just having fun. Okay, that's where we're headed. All the way down. Boy, it takes forever to build back up too, doesn't it? The good news is I'm not seeing any volatiles in my way. We gotta go that way. Well. As long as there's no virals around, I'll take a look. I don't think night will end till I get over there and do this scenario, so... I can't imagine playing this on Nightmare and you're fighting with that flashlight and all. Man, that's going to be unbridled. I'm definitely going to try it. It might be too much for me. I might not want to do it. I don't know. It would be fun. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh, boy. That was frickin' close, man. You better be moving, dude. I'm gonna end up dead. I'm dead. I'm gonna end up dead. Oh shit. I'm gonna end up dead. Help. There was just nothing I could do there. I should have turned back around, is what I should have done. Man, I gotta take my jacket off. I'm sweating bullets over here. I should have turned around. I don't know if all the other stuff I looted, it probably didn't even count, so great. No big deal. We'll get there. It's hard to see, like I got stuck on something back there. You guys probably couldn't see that, but I got stuck on something back there. And you can't see what you're stuck on, you know, because it's dark. It's so dark. But I'm gonna never find where I was. I don't know where I guess he just popped out of nowhere because I'm not sure where he actually came from. Well, that's not as good as the loot we had before, but... And I definitely think I lost out on that honey and stuff I got, so... No big deal. Okay, that sounds like a good way to die. That ledge right there is kind of tricky to jump up on, man. No, bitch. No. That dude down on that lower level we don't want any part of. There was a clue. It's so dark that I can't see. It's almost irritating. I mean, I really can't tell what's going on, even with a flashlight on. I guess the plan would be to drop down. Hun, when you get up, don't watch the news. I'm serious, just don't. I'm going to Nate's. There's one around the corner. If I'm not back before long, it means I probably got stuck in line. I'll be back soon, and then I'll fix you up with something for breakfast. Your bling is in the safe. Kisses, your Peter. Hotel mode. So, there's bling in the safe. I guess she didn't make it. So sweat off my nuts. Oh man, where would I find that? Is it in the note? Did I miss something? No? Yeah, that's definitely not it. Where would I find... You probably got to go to Nate's around the corner. I don't know if I'll remember to get back here again. So I'm going to check it on the interweb here and just get what's in that safe and move on. I don't know if I'll ever come back to this room again, so... Cheese balling a little bit here, but, well, whatever. They say it's 761. Legendary consumable medikit and some jewelry. So it wasn't that big of a deal, but it was something. We got to stay away from that nut job. Damn, there's two of them. Why would he have a question mark? Alright. The best thing I can do is go back up. I'd like to know what's casting that blue light, too. Okay, we seem to be right by it, so... That's it. Now, how do we get back there, get down there without raising hell?
Fuck, what a massacre.
Delta 1, come in. We've got the target chasing us. We need reinforcements. It's after us.
We'll take it.
We're holed up in the church. It's trying to break in.
Still shit laying out there, but I don't know if I can actually... I can't snap his neck. Head back up that way. We got to stay away from him. Oh shit, it's time to go. These forced scenarios, I don't... Dude, get up there. Come on. He won't even get... That's a good place to die right there. We gotta get up. Kyle, don't move that fast yet either. So, I mean, it feels that you're like, I mean, the whole time you're like, come on, come on, come on, come on, you know?
It's in the basement! Oh my god!
Okay, we're not doing bad. Suck down a cookie. Captain. Alright, night came pretty easy.
I need to find another way in.
Thank God. Alright, not bad, man. Not bad. We survived. I only died once. That's what I needed. I wanted to make sure that dude didn't go off. It looked like he had one of those packs on his back. That sword isn't very durable, but it seemed to be a pretty good weapon, so I don't know if I'm gonna fix it as I go, or okay, that's a viral down there apparently. Man, this game looks good. It looks good. I wonder if I can snap his neck. Yeah, see, I can't do anything. Yeah, I could. That was weird, because when I was directly behind him, they didn't let me do it. I can't kill him, huh? I had to be standing up. That's odd. That's odd. We're still learning the game, so... Man, look at this. This is so much better. It's so much better than Dying Light 2's world. I just didn't care for the way it was made. This is way better. It seems more reality-based. That's what I like about it. Bitch. I'm trying to get better at combat, so if you're wondering why I'm doing this shit, I suck, so I'm just trying to get better, trying to learn the game, the ins and outs. Okay, it looks like we're going to have to drop down. Okay, that time it must have been because that one viral was on an incline that I couldn't get him. I don't know. Alright, that dude didn't drop anything. Man, it looks excellent. This game looks excellent. It really does. There's something in here. A wristwatch. Okay, well, I'm not necessarily gonna go that way just yet without having to look around. Yeah, if you're interested in Dying Light video games, my advice would be, as far as I'm playing, I mean, even if it is a little bit shorter and it's like a DLC length game, I think you'll enjoy it. I do. That dude looks like trouble. He's got one of them straight jackets on. Well, I guess now's a good time to see if we can kill him. Oh boy. Dude, he's a volatile. I don't know what's going to happen in here if I try to attack these people. Normally, I would have killed them all or tried to kill them all. I'm just going to move on because I've never dealt with him, and he looks like a volatile. We're just going to move on. I saw one that looked like him inside one of those pharmacies. Okay, what are we supposed to do here? I'm not really... Am I missing something? Oh, okay. All right, we made it.
Help me!
Are they just going to keep coming? Alright, I think that's all of them. Those throwing knives were pretty powerful when I used them in the beginning of the game in the opening scenario. One shot killed a zombie. They were like 268 base damage. Survivor died encounter somehow. Okay, that's cool. They got survivor encounters. There was really nothing I was going to do there. I don't even know where the guy was when I mean, it must have been while shit was hitting the fan in here that happened. Good Molotov, all right. When Kyle moves like side to side and slows down, and when he's running, until he gets faster, it's weird. When you try to move to the side, if you don't dodge, it really slows him down. There's no way for you to know that unless you played the game, but it's weird. When you get into a fighting scenario and you're trying to mitigate the damage and move around, it's not easy. Alright, we got a ladder right there. A rope in the middle of the room. I think I got everything, so I guess it's just time to move. His rage meter up pretty high, so man, I wonder if I can hit that rope from here. Oh, you son of a bitch. You dirty son of a bitch. It looks like we're going to use those to get over there, hit that ladder, and jump on that chandelier. I almost want to go back in that room and try to kill that volatile in that straitjacket, but I'll just save that for another time. Maybe I'll run into a scenario where they'll explain how to kill that thing, but I didn't want to fire that scenario up while I got a mission active. It just seems stupid. That didn't seem like the smart thing to do, so... He's not going to move over any farther than that. I don't understand what's going on here. Okay. It didn't look like he would quite clear that, but he did. Yeah, that one he went all the way over on, but for some reason the other one he didn't. Well, that's neither here nor there now, so... like we'll be climbing up there. And I want to see what's down here first. Okay. We'll figure it out. It doesn't look like I can get there from here. Well, yeah, I can right there. Guessing that's it. No, that's not. Yeah, I like the stamina bar on Dying Light 2, but I like this game better because you can focus on the platforming instead of focusing on.
This is Bravo Squad. That thing's still after us. Requesting backup. Over. Retreat! To the tunnel! We need help!
The tunnel.
I'm glad he knows where it is, because I don't have a clue where the tunnel is. It's not nighttime out right now, so that's a lot better. I will pilfer a few things on the way. they'll probably never do it. They'll probably just move on. But they should seriously consider overhauling Dying Light 2. Because if they would overhaul Dying Light 2 to a world that looked a little bit more like this, it would take a lot of work. It would probably be better done as a mod, but I'm wondering if I shouldn't jump down there and check that out real quick. See what's in here. You never know, I could run into one of those medium books. Those technical books, I can't remember what they're called, but that's how you upgrade your stuff. It'd be nice to find one. I might only find one in one of those night zones, though. One of those dark zones. Didn't go how you thought it was going to go, did it, buddy? I would absolutely love it if they did a scenario where, a story in the United States that's based in the United States on this engine that would be like a zombie outbreak. I'd absolutely love it. That would be right up my alley. This is good, though. I mean, I'm not complaining. It looks like they put in a lot of detail in this world. Man, you son of a bitch. I was tripping over that chair and couldn't hit him. Get up, dumbass. Don't take this ass whipping personal. There's a bracelet back there that I can't grab, so we're not getting that. I had to bust that out. Well, I guess you kick it out. Interesting. Can he kick that chair? No. He almost seems like he's part of a storyline, a side quest scenario. Alright, we're gonna have to use the bandage now. I screwed around. I should have looked around better than that. I knew that dude was there. That was foolish. There seems to be a lot of places, you know, to go and loot. They seem to have done a really good job in this city. Alright, it's time to get out of here. I'm going to have to quit wasting time. I'll get back on it. This city's really good, though. I like it. I like the way it's made. I like everything about it. I think they did a really good job. There's one of those survivor things. What did I give him? A help? Yeah, I gave him a rag.
Thought I wouldn't make it.
Now, what do I get out of it, buddy? A hand grenade. I don't know if that guy... I don't know if that was worth a help. Man, where's that door? An area entrance, huh? Get up a little bit higher and have a look around. That's not where I'm supposed to go. I want to check out this son of a bitch. I'm gonna unactivate that. Come on, bitch. A little bit different when I see you coming, isn't it? Ain't getting no help, son. The only help you're getting is a crescent wrench to the face. Dick. There's an apartment or something you could go in over there. I want to check it out. I want to know what it is. Hey, not too much, Kapow. Just trying to kick some ass on this game. Well, I don't know if I should go in. I'm just going to stick to the task at hand. Wait a minute, that was one of those fuckers, man. Well, we'll just... I'm going to move on. But yeah, we know there's a dark area back there, of some type, look like an apartment building. I don't know if you ever played this game, dude, but it's pretty good. Oh, shit. That did not sound good. Yeah, I've played 7 Days to Die, dude. I really enjoyed it. I played it, I actually streamed it about 10 or 12 days ago. I've got it on my YouTube. I played up to day 63. I built a pretty badass base. It's on my YouTube if you want to check it out if you get bored. Yeah, I love 7 Days to Die. I'm a big fan. The game's not perfect, but it's really fun. I like it. I like the independence that 7 Days to Die offers. I'm just going to have to go get this mission over with because I feel like I'm wasting my own time. So I'm just going to have to bite the bullet and move on. I love exploring and stuff like this. So, I mean, these are my favorite games. I just take the reins off, let me do what I want. Now what, buddy? I had that kill scenario and blew it. Still learning the game. All right, yeah, I'm just gonna move on here. This is I'm just gonna have to move on. Gonna have to move on. No.
All units! We're trapped in the tunnel! We need help! Right fucking now!
I really like the way this town's made. I mean, it's gorgeous. Even the colors. I mean, I like the colors. I like everything about it. That's going to be another hive. A little hive discovered. A rough day there, buddy. No legs, no head. Boy. Must have been tasty. Okay, I'm not sure how to get in that tunnel, so find the beast in the train tunnel. Well, that's not a train tunnel, that's a car tunnel. Okay. I'll get there. I'm a little slow. I'm a little slow, people. I'll get there. Like we're gonna go in here and have a fight. Truck. Don't look like there's anything of interest around there. Hey, reinforced stick, I'll take that. Let's make sure I've got my... Oh, that should be good enough. 4 weapons should be enough. As I was checking out that city, that city, that little town there seemed to be pretty big. I mean, at least it felt big as I was going through it, so I don't think the map feeling small is going to be a problem at all. That, yeah, that's a come up. That, wrench seems to activate that, the plane stayed at Decay 2 last night and rolled 3 survivors. It should have. Hero bonus. Well, you killed them? What, you rolled 3? I couldn't read all of that. Alright, it's farewell letter. Screw all that, enough's enough. What good is having all I need to live in here when there's no one left to live for? I'm fed up with fear, pain, listening to them to come and get me, but loneliness is even worse than the pain and fear. Worse than dying in the jaws of those monsters. Yeah, you can keep rolling your characters into a new community. Yeah, that's what I'm on Lethal. That's what I'm about to do. Okay, I know what you're talking about now. Whoever you are, know that my name is Marcus Stank, and I once had a life worth living. Stanky, Stank. I'll leave you the rest of my supplies, Wonder. Remember me now and then. Anyway, time to open that door for good and invite the devils in. Well, he closed the door halfway and tried to... Okay, that's the guy. The zombie I killed must have been the one that killed him. Alright, so he was just a survivor that said, fuck it, open the door and pretty much let a zombie just murder him. Have a look. I guess that's the trouble. Staring me right in the face. The words of comfort, you can get rid of fatigue. Oh, I didn't know that. That's badass. There's the trouble, buddy. There's the trouble. Alright, I'm about ready to go nuts too, so... he looks like he's a goon. That's not the guy. That's not the guy, though. That's not the one that was running around.
Oh, shit.
I'm tripping on something and couldn't... Jesus Christ. I'll give them all the business. Come and get it, buddy. Who else wants a piece? Yeah, I didn't know words of comfort healed fatigue, Kapow. That's badass, man. Thanks for the info. I knew that it did something, but I didn't know that's a pretty big deal. I didn't know that. Okay. Killed our first goon. Make sure we're not missing anything here, and then we'll move on. My only small complaint is when there's stuff on the ground like that, Kyle feels like he's falling over things. And it can get when you're trying to fight, it gets a little irritating. But I mean, you take the good with the bad. Like I was falling over that right there and trying to hit that zombie while I was trying to fight him at the same time. That got a little irritating. But it's not the end of the world. I mean, it's just part of the design. I can live with it. No big deal. Not a deal killer by any means. Okay, we're going to see what's back here first.
I need to find another way.
Make sure I've got, let's get rid of the broken weapons. Let's throw in that reinforced stick or the crowbar. Let's go for the stick. Those pipe wrenches seem to do some, well, what is that called exactly? I keep calling it, it's a voltaic wrench. Voltaic wrench. It's a pretty good weapon. It seems if you get 3 hits on those zombies in rapid succession, it seems to, opportunity weapon. Let's go back to that. Alright, this is probably where the scrap starts. We'll see.
This way.
I'll have to pay attention to the little holes and stuff those zombies were crawling out of. I noticed that. I hadn't noticed that before. I'm going to have to pay attention to the exact crevices they crawl out of, try to be a little bit better prepared when I walk into a room. My inventory's full. Okay, well. That has a repair. Man, I hate to ditch it. All of them have repairs. That's a level 4. I got to be level 4 to even use it. Interesting. Well. -5 stamina cost, -5 stamina cost, -10%. What is stamina damage? Alright, we're going to dismantle this. 8 scraps. I'll keep that for now. Man, it got down to like -7 or -8 here in Ohio last night. It was absolutely bone chilling. I can't imagine how many people in Northeast Ohio, well, in Ohio in general, that their water pipes froze. Had to have been quite a few. They almost froze here. Yeah, it's very cold. Give me the chance to snap his neck. Yeah, if you get those 3 hits with rapid succession, they give you that extra hit. Or that kill animation with that voltaic wrench. That seems to be a pretty good weapon. I like cutting stuff. I like the chance for dismemberment to take their heads off with those machetes. I think that's pretty slick. In case you're wondering, I don't really use power hits. So, I mean, all of that's just quick attacks that I use. Not a big power hit guy on these games. I kind of prefer the quick attacks. I should probably mix it up a little bit. Those are the holes those zombies are climbing out of. When I'm looking around, there's not a zombie anywhere to be seen that I get hit in the back. These fuckers got pieced up.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, how to drop kick, yeah. It's one of those, it's the powerhouse, I think, that drop kicks with certain weapons in their hand. Yeah, that's a big deal, dude. Big deal to kill those, Oh, man, what are the ferals? On lethal, yeah, you can't kill them without that. It's hard, I should say. It's fun. I love drop kicking them and stabbing them to death. We're talking about State of Decay 2, anybody who's wondering. Man, this turned into one hell of a mission.
I lost it.
Where are you?
In a railway tunnel. Went deeper, but I couldn't follow it. Probably made it out the other end by now.
If that's the case, it's far from here. Good. Come on back. There's something else we need your help with.
Oh, fuck.
I guess I'm supposed to run, so... Come on, don't Portuguese out, Kyle. Oh, shit. I kind of felt like that was lame, that I did all that work to get there and I didn't get to fight the thing. I mean, I don't know about that. I guess I'll live with it. I'm not going to be too tore up about it, but... That's right. Walk away.
Olivia, it's Crane. Do you copy?
I copy. You okay?
Another creature that attacked the town hall? It's not a chimera. It looked more like a volatile, but it attacked in broad daylight.
No wonder those people were so terrified.
Something else. It seemed smarter than the others. A lot smarter. Caught me off guard. Nearly choked me out.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I've been better.
Before you go back to the town hall, can you swing by here? There's something we need to talk about.
Aren't we talking now?
It's about the chimeras. Just stop by when you can, okay?
What did he mean? What did Kyle mean he nearly got choked out, man? That don't make no sense. Learn how to craft a flamethrower. You can operate vehicles so masterfully that they will burn less fuel. Well, active landing, reduce fall damage with circle. That's a good one. Okay, I'm thinking the jump kick. I'm not really worried about a flamethrower. However, that sounds like it would be useful on Nightmare. Fall damage or the jump kick? That's only going to hit one person. I think the fall... I hate to go defensive, man, but, you know, it feels like it's pussy shit, but... I feel like that helps me because I've died from jumping several times. Well, not several times, but a couple. Okay, can I fast travel? Man, you mean to tell me I gotta run all the way back there? Are you flipping kidding me? You kidding me right now? I don't want a book there. Restore power, get rid of all the infected there. Maybe that's what I should do and I could fast travel from there. I'm going to unlock that safe zone. I think that's the smartest thing to do. Man, I'm close to the monastery. I could go back. I'm going to move forward. Man, that looks like a different... Well, no, because I was already there. Yeah, we're going to move forward. Alright, he made it up there. How about that? I have unspent skill points. First time hearing of it, Kevin. Yeah, all my skill points are spent. I think this game looks good. I think it plays good. I think anybody that got this game would be happy with it. I really do. I need to just get through here. Great. That's what I'm looking for. I gotta go. Another dark zone. Okay. I think they call them dark zones on this one. I don't even know, man. I might be wrong about that. Well, I think that was called the library tower. That's where I'm headed. Let's go. Man, look at this design. Okay, that's the town hall. The design of these levels is excellent. No. Well, we're not going that way. Well, that was luck, but I will take that. It feels like you could spend a lot of time exploring. Go. The way that town's designed, it feels that way to me. Okay, we got to find out a safer way to get down than that. Oh, we even got a car. How about that? There we are. Oh man, okay, you can hit leaf piles. Well, you learn something new every day, don't you? No, I haven't played Arc Raiders yet, man. Everybody that plays it likes it. I haven't played it though.
Kyle, watch out for dark zones. They're insanely dangerous, but you might find some very valuable things in there.
Right.
Yeah, I've seen the gameplay. It looks fun. It really does. Okay, how do I get inside that library? Man, am I missing something? Don't tell me I gotta have some special thing to get inside or something stupid. Yeah, it would be pretty cool, man. I couldn't move there, man. I couldn't move. They definitely get hits on. Yeah, I can understand that there's a lot of people that prefer third person. This game's excellent, though. You gotta watch when you're fighting the crowds of zombies because they get aggroed and they do come behind each other and take swings. You're ruining my peaceful state of mind right now. Alright, there it is. That's how we get in. Just stay out of my way, dude. Yeah, it can, Dying Light, you either love it or you just don't care for it. I know a lot of people that just aren't into first-person stuff, and they just don't care for it at all. Damn, that dude got one crack, and that was it. Lovely. Yeah, I usually like playing solo. I'm not a big friend player guy, and I don't know why. That's just how I am. It keeps on telling me I have unspent skill points. I don't know, man. The way I just went up here, does that seem right? It looks right. Yeah, I can see how that could be fun. The Rad Brad guy, I don't know, you probably know who he is. He really loves that shit too, man, playing with his buddies apparently. I guess he spent a lot of time playing Dying Light 1 co-op. How the hell do I get up there? No. Well, I gotta go out to go back in? Or is this just a place to jump in from this roof? It feels like I've got to have a special something to get up there. I'm not seeing... Okay, that's it. How do I get there, though? Alright, he made it. That still looks like a long jump, don't it? Okay, I think I see how to get there. Bear with me. What are you doing, dude? He just didn't grab the ledge, period. Yeah, it's visually stunning. It plays very well, too, man. On Dying Light 2, there would be a little bit of a delay, like a micro delay, before you could pick something up sometimes when you walked into rooms. This game don't have that, man. It loads immediately. Anybody who played Dying Light 2 knows what I'm talking about. Like when you pick up cans and scrap and stuff, sometimes there was like a split-second delay before you could hit square and pick those up. I really like the way this town's made, too. I like the design. I really do. It's so much better than... Maybe my expectations were lowered a little bit because of Dying Light 2, but... Is that really where it's that simple? That can't be it. Oh, okay. I'm still not sure where I'm supposed to jump. Yeah, okay. I see it now. Fisher blueprint. Okay. I apparently kick this down, and then I go get that cable and bring it up here and plug it in, I'm assuming. And the other ones down there, the other power stations down there were just dummy power stations for me to figure out which one to plug it into to activate this place, so. Have a look outside. Okay, that's the quick way up and out apparently. Alright, let's get the business handled. Alright, we gotta plug that in, and this ladder is how we're gonna do that. I wish his agility moving sideways was a little bit better. If I had one qualm, one complaint, it seems to slow down the maybe they'll fix that, and maybe as he gets faster it'll be less noticeable. But when I try to move left to right, it does feel like he slows down a little bit. Too much for my liking. This should do it. I'm assuming. There we go. All right. Okay, where is my bag? There we are. I can't use that level 4 yet. And we'll try that great axe out. Okay, 205 and 205. They both carry the same amount of ammo, so we'll keep that elite on me. I may as well use that. I mean, it's got an effect, and it's just going to get old. We may as well use that, too. I've got it worked down pretty low. We'll use that axe. That splitter looks good. I'll put that up too. I guess I'll just take the, let's try that. I want to try that stick out. Now they kept saying I had unspent skill points, but I don't believe. Yeah, we're on the skills menu, so there's nothing here. All right, inventory, new gadgets. Okay, we do have ammo. Okay, so are these guns that I have not loaded? I don't even know if I should keep them on me, but I would hate to need them and not have it, so I guess we'll just roll with that theory on that. We want to use that up. All right, so the question is, from here, where do I? Oh man, that's awesome. Let's check out the binoculars from here. Maybe we can actually see something. See, you're seeing what I don't like about the binoculars right here. This is it. This is what I don't like about it. They feel useless. It feels like a mini game inside the game that just don't work. That's what it feels like. Now I'm going to have to go down there and look in that tunnel to see anything. So what was the point? I'll take it. We got a scenario where we could, can I jump on that? Good. Come on, dude, get up there. Great. Alright, that's a waste of time. That one will get up, I think, anyway. Yeah, alright. Try to help that dude. Is he already dead? He just disappeared off my map. No, he's still down there. You son of a bitch. Whoa, whoa, buddy. Whoa, whoa.
You saved me. Thank you. Take this.
A bleeding knife. What kind of junk is that, dude? That's almost not even worth saving his life. What a disappointment you are to me, buddy. So, I guess I'm gonna head back to the monastery and talk to Olivia. She wanted me to go there first before I went. There's the town hall. We could go to the town hall, but I'm just going to go back and talk to her. I'm not trying to go through all that mess. Struggling. He's struggling a little bit back there. Where did that, Okay, fuck it. Dream it, believe it, build it. Think outside the box. You know, that's actually, most people don't know what that means. That means think out of your 3D reality, that things are more spiritual than you think they are. That seemed to be pretty quick. I made it back there pretty fast, so I can't complain about that. I don't think I checked out this gazebo or whatever up here, did I? Watch it, buddy. Okay, that's not the monastery. I thought I was down through here, but I don't think I have been. Be scouting for more convoys too, man. That's where I got the good stuff. I was hoping I could grab a hold of that from there, but it didn't look like they were going to let me do it. I don't know what to expect her to say.
Here's your sample. Now, what did you want to talk to me about?
My theory. A second sample was essential in order to confirm it.
What theory?
I've been analyzing the genetic structure, and I noticed a strange sequence in the code.
Meaning what?
These chimeras may share a portion of the same genetic structure.
Well, that makes sense though, right? They all come from the same virus.
I'm not talking about the virus. I'm talking about a totally separate sequence deliberately modified for a specific purpose. Give me your arm. I need to check something.
What, you're gonna juice me up again?
Relax. I just need a blood sample. I want to test how your blood reacts to the extracted plasma. I've pinpointed a potential location where you might encounter another chimera.
How much more of that GSB do I need? I don't want to end up like one of them.
You won't. That's not how it works. But if you want a real shot at taking down the Baron, this is what you need to do.
You keep saying that.
Because it's true.
All right. Then where do I find this thing?
Here. It's swampy, hostile terrain. But I found records indicating they transported that chimera there.
Okay. I'll let you know what I find.
All about those blood samples, aren't you? All about what I can do for you.
Hey, can I ask you something?
Why'd Fisher create chimeras? What was your job at the lab? Let's talk later.
What was your job in the lab?
I was a research assistant. Though I also worked as a technician, maintaining equipment, conducting experiments.
On people like me.
No one was like you.
So why'd Fisher create these chimeras? What does he hope to accomplish?
He never explicitly said, though we all assumed they were designed to be a kind of bioweapon.
Everybody's
Bioweapon?
dead. He don't need a bioweapon.
Rumor is his pharmaceutical company did research for the military
He
and
wants a
various NGOs,
super soldier.
creating countermeasures for biological threats. To know how to combat them, you must know how to create them. Enough with the questions. You have work to do.
Okay, bossy.
Either she's an idiot or a liar. You can take your pick. But I'm going to tell you right now, he don't need a bioweapon. 99% of the planet's dead. What good is a bioweapon? I mean, you know, sometimes. If Olivia just think it through, she wouldn't sound so stupid when she opened that mouth, would she? Of course, she's probably just lying. Okay, I think I should go back to the town hall. Okay, this is where she wants me to go. Man, I'm liking the map so far. Yeah, we're gonna mark and go back to the town hall. Is there a way to check time, I wonder? 16:40, 2 hours. So okay, we don't have long, but I think if I haul it, I can get there. If I can remember how to get out of here.
If you want to travel faster and safer, keep an eye out for any abandoned Forest Service cars. Most are still operational. If you run out of gas, other cars and gas stations can help with that.
He was a viral, so. I should have looted him, but I wasn't going to stand back there and kill zombies all day. Steak tartare. Steak tartare, are you kidding me? Was that tartare you served made from ground meat? This is a classy kitchen, not a school cafeteria. If I see a grinder near the tenderloin again, I'll break your fingers with a saucepan. Remember once and for all, tartare is chopped, not ground. Remember we talked about that. Here's a recipe for you, you piece of culinary disgrace. Memorize it and don't even think about any modifications. Ingredients. Beef tenderloin, the best and freshest, not a gram of tendon. Clean it and chop it with your hand with a sharp knife. If you touch my Santoku, the dishwashing station will be your home for the rest of the season. Okay, this is just onion, pickles. I'm not going to read through all this. Mustard, egg yolk, salt, and pepper. Steak tartare, like I said before, is just raw meat with blood. It's bloody raw meat. You have 1 day to master this craft. I'll see you tomorrow at 11. If the tartare is not perfect, leave your apron at the table and start looking for a job at your local bar. And we discussed in the beginning of the video what they're talking about is, I mean, they're almost implying that one of them's a chick, there's a brawl there. They're almost implying that, well, it's a long story, but man was going to be infected regardless. That it's almost part of their lore to eat meat and stuff. That bloody meat. I think we'll be okay. We just fall right down here. Come on, dude, get out of there. Well, that didn't work the way I thought it was going to. I thought that was a landing place.
You give us something we haven't had for a long time. Hope.
Yeah, but can't you check once more?
I discovered a heavily secured apartment not far from the city belfry. Looks like no one has broken into it yet. I think it's time we correct that. My dear Ron A. Okay, this is, I guess I'm gonna have to use that diagram to try and find that.
Go look for him. You've got people, weapons.
Making a difference here.
Elena's notes. Tom is being a pain in the ass again. He keeps asking me to head out into town and find him some silver cables. Well, I haven't lost my marbles just yet. As for him, who knows if he ever had any to begin with. Unreadable fragment. And I can't see anything on the note that would give me any indication of what that might be. To be checked out. Doug handed me an interesting sketch. It's a drawing of some sort of place where we might be able to find valuable stuff. She's talking about that drawing. He got it from the Smoky in exchange for some rations. Knowing Smoky is probably just a crafty way to score a couple of cans of stew. Not a bad deal, to be honest. Nobody wants to eat that expired shit anyway. I wanted to ask Mark to check into this place, but Mark, maybe I'll find someone, Mark ... but Mark ... so it's kind of written a little weird there. Maybe I'll find some time to go there myself later. So she's doubting Mark's ability.
Lost a good man as a result. Well,
Everything all right?
I'll just leave you two.
Kyle, yeah?
In the flesh.
Eli, I heard about you. Maybe you'll have more guts than those deadbeats. I need a favor. You could say it's personal. Concerns my father.
Could say? Can't really see how it wouldn't be.
Well, in a way it is, and in a way it isn't. I better get to the point. My father's got dementia and disappeared 2 days ago. You see, he's been getting worse and worse. Won't come back on his own. Get it?
Boy, are you in a pickle, buddy.
You don't seem particularly upset, though.
Look, he's a rotten old drunk. Fucking lowlife. That's why my mum left us. Now I'm stuck taking care of him and listening to his nonsensical bullshit. And now what? I'm supposed to cry?
But you still want my help.
Yeah. Else I wouldn't be any fucking different than those brain-dead monsters out there, would I? So I'm playing this game of father and son. And I'm asking you, find him.
Make sure you
All
keep
right,
that
fine.
tone up.
Can you tell me more about him? Where do I start looking?
Dumbass.
His name's William. Used to be a park ranger. Where to look? Guess you could start by checking our old cottage. It's in the lake basin. He's babbling about the past a lot lately. Talking about time we used to spend there.
All right, I'll try to find him.
I have a sneaking suspicion
Thank
I'm going to like this guy's dad better than I like him, because that definitely wasn't a please and a thank you.
Looking at you, one thing's for sure. Baron's a fucking gunner.
It's fucking scary there. An island, asylum, horror movie vibes. But so much gear is still left.
A horror movie?
What's that again?
What's a horror movie?
I don't think I could get in here before, could I?
3 years before the pandemic outbreak.
Figures.
I wonder what this room's all about.
Get a grip.
Hey, what's up, Rena?
When the going gets tough, Kyle Crane gets going, huh?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Slower here in Castor Woods.
Guess I'll finally clean my rifle tonight.
No, good to hear. Yeah, I'm just rocking on this game, man. Inching further along. Feels like it's at a snail's pace, but we're getting there.
You were supposed to patrol, inspect the checkpoints, and clear the area of any stray biters.
You run the show here yourself?
Yeah, I'm a one-man band.
You don't get much shut-eye then, do you?
Well, it's not so bad.
Pardon the pun.
I get some sleep, but those nightmares. Okay then, nice chatting, but, let's get down to business.
Perfect parry, perfect dodge. That's cool. I'll have to keep that in mind. Man, he does some stuff that I don't even use. I'm going to have to check into that later, be a little bit more proficient. Okay, looks like we'll just roll with what we got. We'll get rid of those. I would like some better duds, man. I guess I'm going to have to go into a dark zone or something. Oh, bruiser gloves. Now, I'm not interested in buying any graphics right now. Thanks anyways. I'll get back to you later if I change my mind. All right, looks like they just equipped them. Cool. 3%. Not bad. Not bad. Two-handed weapons. Okay. It looks like it's only on one hand. Oh, that's weird. Hey, we'll take it. Anything's better than nothing. Alright, I'm going to go upstairs and talk to that, talk to the war chief up there. See what he's got to say, and I'll save it and move on. I'm probably going to go check on that side quest with that dude's dad.
If I ever have a son, I'll name him Kyle.
If I can remember how to get to that dude's office, was it in here? Yeah.
Hey.
Suicidal situation. You've mentioned the shrooms. See you later. We'll ask him about a suicidal situation. I'm not sure what that's about.
Sounds like you and Florence don't see eye to eye on everything.
We agree on most things.
But not on what to do if someone's bitten. And I agree with you. Her two options are pretty extreme.
Florence has dealt with severe trauma, and that shapes how she sees the world. I'm hopeful that over time, I can help her see things differently.
Oh no. She seems pretty set in her ways.
The truth is, she's managed to keep us safe for quite a while now. Without Florence's help, I doubt any of us would still be here.
The shrooms you were talking about, what are they exactly?
Rare fungi that grow wild here in Castor Woods. If properly prepared and ingested in the correct dose, they can help slow the progression of the virus.
And if the dose isn't correct?
It can kill you. But that's true of many efficacious medications.
Sounds a little risky.
Many modern pharmaceuticals were derived from what we find in nature. Gifts from God to help us heal ourselves. But perhaps we can continue this conversation later. I have much to do.
Sure, yeah. Let's talk later.
So this dude's on about shrooms that might stop the virus from spreading, and then he just, well, we'll talk about that later.
With the library you have here.
Until it became too dangerous, we raided the municipal library here. Though occasionally a pilgrim will come through with something interesting on offer.
That's all you got to say? Okay, well, I'll have a look around, and then I'm going to sleep through the night and go save that dude's dad, or at least go look for him. I think he said it was a fishing cabin, or... We're obviously going to go to that Chimera
If the
transport.
transmitter doesn't blow up, it'll be a miracle. Or a mistake. Either way, it's going to be great.
I'm not sure what he's talking about. I don't remember anything with a transmitter.
Kyle, you're bothering me.
Boy. Sure is a cheery bunch of fucking pricks around here, isn't there? All right, we're going to save it and move on. Get to Eli's family cabin. That's what we're going to track. We'll try to scout on our way there. We'll try. We'll see how it works out. Okay, we can't use water. I did get full health when I, How do I get out of here? I think I can get out from the roof, so I guess we'll just go up that way. If I can remember how to get to that, Okay, you got nothing to say?
Folks here trust you. So do I.
Heinrich Fisher's last will and testament. So this might be Marius Fisher's dad. If you are reading this, you are the true inheritor of the Fisher legacy. The work I began with these walls is far from complete. The work I began within these walls is far from complete. But its foundations have been laid. I leave it to you not wealth or estate, but something greater, the knowledge of how to transcend the boundaries of life and death. Remember, we were talking about a super soldier, and Olivia tried to get you to believe, to buy that line that he was trying to make a bioweapon, and Marius Fisher's not trying to make a bioweapon. 99% of the world's already dead, so that's ridiculous to believe that. Our family's Butlini? I guess that would be legacy for, I don't know. I don't know what language that is. Carries a unique burden, one that began with Eleanor Fisher, whom the ignorant branded as a witch. She was no witch. She was a visionarian. Now remember, we talked about that, the cult theology and stuff, you know, with the blood sausage and the steak tartare and Marius Fisher's name in the beginning of this video, so now it's coming out. Our family's butte line carries a unique burden, one that began with Eleanor Fisher, whom the ignorant branded as a witch. She was no witch, she was a visionarian, and her sacrifice paved the way for the work we now continue. It is through her and through this that the truths of this world and the next are revealed. With that, I pass not only the burden of our family's legacy, but the Wurzelzug necessary to continue our work. Among these is an object of great significance, one that I obtained after years of tireless pursuit, the dagger that pierced the heart of Eleanor Fisher before her burning. So they even burned this chick. Her blood still stains the blade, and when I first held it, I felt her presence, a farce that has guided me ever since. A force. Well, I don't know how. It's kind of hard from my screen. That's not easy to see. It was at that moment that the path for our family became clear. Alongside this dagger, I leave a document chronicling the history of Eleanor's trial. It is a record of the power and persecution, and it will illuminate the truth of what we are. Guard these items well. They are not mere relics, but symbols of the path you must follow. The patients under my care were never meant to be cured. These were instruments of discovery, vessels to unlock the deepest recesses of the human mind. My experiments have now shown that the mind can be opened to forces beyond comprehension, to energies that exist beyond life itself. This is the Fisher legacy passed down to you. Remember, the world will not understand your purpose. They will call you a heretic, a madman, but you know the truth that only our bloodline can see. In this, my final testament, I entrust you to the future of the Fisher name and the path forward for all humanity. It is not death we conquer, but it is the stagnation of the mind. Only by continuing what I have begun will you realize the potential within us all. Heinrich Fisher, 1913. So basically, they're giving you Marius Fisher's story about his bloodline and stuff, and how the people in his family before him, which would have been like the 1800s, obviously his grandmother would have been a witch, or his great-grandmother would have been a witch that was going through these things, and we read the two recipes for the blood sausage and the steak tartare about eating blood and human flesh, and well, there you have it. I mean, it's a cult bloodline. That's exactly what I expected. That's what makes these games good, though, is because they're well written. If you know the iconography and you know the stuff that they use, if you know anything about secret sex, it makes sense. Okay, I could have swore that was the way out right there. I can't find that ladder that I took out of here.
Can't believe we've got power again.
Baron's got no idea just how fucked he is.
You give us something we haven't had for a long time.
He almost got a piece of me. No. I did not want to hit the ground level there. It's still a question mark. I'm definitely dissatisfied with let's see which side the sun's coming up. The sun's rising in the west. That's like a prophecy for the end of time. This would be east. I mean, as far as the direction we have on the map. It's rising in the west and setting in the east. That's just like Dying Light the Following. Dying Light the Following did the same thing. I'm not even seeing, where is that, I'm not even seeing the question mark of what I even came here for. Okay, it's a pharmacy. There it is. It did open up. Yeah, I guess I'll have to get to that artwork later, man. I didn't even think to look around, so I'm just going to go do this mission and save that dude's dad. I should have thought about that and looked around. I completely forgot about it. Now, there's a human being over there. I wonder if they have guns. I better watch it. I'll take a look if I can. We'll see. I heard him, but I don't see him. Something about take a look around the area or something?
I saw something.
They're in there. I might die here, but I'm going to give this a shot.
Stand down, or else.
Okay, I'm not going to be able to fight him in there. Figure out the other people. I'm stuck, man. I'm stuck on something. If they killed all those people that fast, that's ridiculous. No, they're still in there. Fuck. They're being pussies. I want to know what's in there. Get up, fat boy.
Come get me, asshole.
Damn it. He just threw a knife at me. I want to get in there, but I'm not sure how. Oh, no, 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 no. Blow up. Blow up, fucker. That's not how I wanted that to go, but I'm gonna have to suffer through it.
Freeze.
Shit!
They gave me the animation to kill him and then took it away. I don't know what was going on there. Okay, well, let's see what all the fuss was about. We got some virals outside now, but that's not really a big deal. I thought there would have been something better in here than just scrap. Interesting. Well, that's pretty good old world money. I made pretty good money coming in here, but I thought there would be more. I'm not missing it. I guess that bag was really the, that was the prize. That bag with 44 old world money in it apparently was the prize. Quite a little bit cleaner than that. That fire really worked well. Did something just fall down on top of me? Yep. That's a way. That's a way, isn't it? That was pretty lucrative for me. That was not bad at all. It took a little bit of time. 10 a.m., almost 11. I was trying to make it down to that truck. Bitch, I ain't in the mood. Did I walk away too fast and not lose her? Okay, she had nothing. I was trying to make it down to that car, but maybe I'm pressing my luck. There it is. Man, this is a lot of nonsense to get in the damn thing. Take your time, buddy. Take your time. All right, we got wheels. How do I get out? Circle. Okay. This area seems interesting. Another human dude, he's got a gun. I think they all have guns. Yeah, look at this shit. I don't think I'm getting in there yet, so... I don't feel like driving that truck back there was helping me out too much either. Fucking bitch. I think we're going to repair that pickaxe. It only costs 6 scrap. Yeah, we'll go ahead and repair it. Let's see where I'm not on the map. We could have taken the car, but I think I'm just gonna stick with how I'm doing it right now. Maybe this will get me out of the city. It'll stop me from trying to loot everything. We can actually move on a little bit too, so. I can't resist the urge to take a look around and see what I can find when I'm inside that city. I do like the map, man. I wish it was in the United States, though. Just a zombie game in the United States would be amazing, man. I bet they would break some records if they did that. I bet Techland would break their sales records. I really do. This looks pretty cool. I'm not going to be able to roll my way out of that fall. I don't know why that dude started talking about mushrooms and then just stopped. Oh, well, never mind, man. We'll talk about that later. That seemed to like, that was a pretty pertinent conversation to have, I thought. Man, I have wedged myself up on the top of this unless I can get down this way, and I don't think I could. Oh, boy. I don't want to run all the way back down. That's too far of a fall, though. I'll kill myself if I do that. Damn it. I don't know how far we're going to have to backtrack, but... Son of a bitch. Okay, we're done with this shit. We have right now. Seeing anything in there, so I think we're going to move on. It's a police car. I might be able to lockpick the back of it. No. Yeah, I can, too. She's on to me. Let's get her sorted. Nice miss, dude. You're doing great. I'd like to see him smooth out that. I missed her, I think, because I was on this incline. I would like to see them smooth that out a little bit and be a little bit more forgiving on those. Is seemingly a little bit harder. I couldn't even see. I don't know if you guys saw that, but that dude's got like a gunshot wound right in the middle of his chest. Got a cartel SMG. Well, let's see what level it is. $221, level 3. Okay, we need to get that dude on the top. Okay, that fucker's dead. Get out here where we can That one's on me. I believe that. I'm missing with that axe. I have to do better than that. There you go. Stick it in and break it off. The graphics in this level, the design of the map is amazing to me. I really do like it, man. I just wish it was set, and that's one of those, I can't remember what they call those, but that little thing runs around. They're hell to fuck with, man. Those little fanny packs are obviously, when the zombies disappear, that's what you're picking up. That's their inventory. So you don't lose that. That's good. Happy to see that. I'll be back in a second. Hold. All right, I'm back. I like those sickles on the other games. That's interesting. I didn't know there was I didn't see a zombie down there. On behalf of the Castor Woods Police Department, I offer my sincerest thanks to William Gray for participating in Operation Cave. Thanks to your engagement and your assistance in navigating the mountain range, the operation is carried out and is an organized and it was carried out in an organized and trouble-free manner. Captain Mike Drzezinski. Congratulatory letter.
Map and key. Okay, guess I won't be needing Sherlock's help.
Cave spare key. I must finish what needs to be done. Find the entrance to the nearby caves. Letter from William's wife. I can't believe you do such a thing. Become part of this madness. Who are you, William? How'd you become so cruel? You're a monster. What did you do? What you did to those people, you also did to me and to Eli. I'm a wreck because of you, and I wasted so many years of my life on you. I can't stand it in here any longer. I must save myself. It breaks my heart, but Eli will have to stay with you. There's sensors everywhere, and I won't be able to slip past them with a small child. One day Eli will understand. He'll understand how your cruelty drove me away, and I must save myself. Farewell. So that's obviously that dude we talked to, his mother's leaving notice. Maintaining that William's cruel, so... I don't like that I can't see though. I don't know if you guys can... I mean, they just... It's blinding. I mean, it's true to form because that's what it's like when you walk outside in broad daylight like that. But I mean, I couldn't even see.
It must be William with the cops.
I'm not sure what this is interesting though. I like this storyline. Who that's supposed to be. Is there something we missed? No.
What the hell did you do?
What have I done? Okay, that map said I must finish what needs to be done, so it's definitely something that pissed his wife off. Figure it out. This is interesting, though. Come on, handsome. Dragged us out of our homes, took our documents, taking us to this cave. Help. This will be an interesting storyline. I'm not sure what's going on here. At least for me it is. Like I said, I'm not sure what William's up to here. We're going to look up here first. This looks like a rock fall, so we'll move on. This one's not easy to figure out, man, when you're tracking what's going on and paying attention. It's a pretty cool side objective. I like it. They piqued my interest. I'm wondering what the hell's going on in this cave. We got the key, so getting in's not a problem. This is pretty slick. dead body down there. Let's go down there. Yeah, how about that? That's kind of weird. He's not easy to handle in the water. I'm gonna have to figure that out. That didn't come naturally, let's just say. It's a little odd. It's not bad though. I thought I sliced one of them. Let's go ahead and repair this. It also seems like a level 1 to a level 2 and a level 3. You're not losing too much damage, so you don't feel like after you're up to level 3 weapons that, you know, a level 1's worthless. Do I want to go this way or that way? We're going to go this way first. Oh, how about that? Is it automatically loaded? Yeah, okay. Yeah. They're auto-loaded. Well, I've got to try that out. We'll throw that in there. Alright, I'm going down this other side now. It almost looks like there's shit down there. I guess that's just if you fall off, because that's just going to circle me right back around. There must be some kind of hellacious nonsense in here that would lead somebody to end up down there, like running from something. I don't know, we'll see. UV light's nice. Alright, there's my boy.
What'd I do? What did I do?
What did you do, William? Oh boy, look at this fucking mess. This isn't looking good. It's clear that we've exceeded our authority and acted unlawfully. But folks are afraid to speak up. People are starting to have a nervous breakdown. While handling another group yesterday, Martin just fainted. Back at the station, they started handing out sleeping pills to us. God, I can't accept all that's happened. I can't accept all that's happening, and yet I still do what I'm told. I'm a coward. The way this stuff is written, it don't just flow off the tongue. You can tell that it's written in English, somebody who understands English and is well versed in it, but it's not written like an American would. It's not written by an American, so it don't flow.
What did I do?
It's done well, but it don't flow. Well, you need to kill all these fuckers, Williams.
William?
Eli?
Eli, my boy. What are you doing here? Head home.
He looks like his son.
Right, okay. But come with me, Dad. Let's get you back.
I'd like to, son, but I can't.
Let's get going. Come on.
No. What'd I do? What'd I do? No, son, we needed their support, their food. Look, things were bad. Had to help bring them here. I did it for you two. For you. For Mum.
Uh-huh. And what exactly did you do?
No.
Easy. You can
led
tell
these
me.
people down here to be experimented on, I think.
They received orders. They've rounded up the people, the unvaccinated. Searched for a place to put them in. All I did was point out the place.
Hold on, but who gave those orders? Who told the police what to do?
It had to be Fisher.
Cops rounded up people, weeded out the sick. It was a pandemic. I wanted to save them.
I get it, but somebody must have stood over them, right?
Well, there was that man from some agency. He's the one who pointed out to the cops where the unvaccinated lived.
Fuck me. Who was it? What agency?
I don't remember.
Try harder.
GRE, maybe? We'll see.
I can't. I'm sorry.
You brought them here. Why?
I just showed the way. The cops drove them. I knew the mountains and those caves. I had to help. Yeah. Explain that to your mother.
But you quarantined healthy people?
I only did what they told me. Did it to protect you two.
Okay, so you transported them. But why come here?
The first one turned. They were cooped up in there. God, those screams. Oh, they're still down there. They're all monsters now. Have to put an end to it. Help me.
And how do we do that?
That's the plan, my friend.
There. Explosive charges. Got to hook them up. Put an end to it. Destroy it.
Dude,
and where'd you get the explosives?
Not me. The authorities. They laid them. Didn't get a chance to detonate. They were supposed to do it, but, well, it was chaos. We had to escape. Well, down there they were in prison for years in those...
All right. I'll help, but then we head back home, okay?
Yeah.
Well, he's the one person you talk to that I feel like you're getting the whole story. That's a hive boss. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to connect this. So I gotta stand up to do it? Okay, I see it now. If you guys saw that, I feel like an idiot. I did not see that at all. Totally blind to it. It blended right into with a rock. Got 20-some meters left, so... Boy. I hope I went the right way. I don't know if I did or not. Thank God. What am I supposed to do now? Oh boy. What are the chances of me getting through this shit?
Something's not right here.
We're still alive. The truth be told, we're just words on this paper. Fuck all of you. You murder us while we're pretending this is all about something bigger. You murder us while pretending this is about something bigger. What do they expect me to do now? Repair. Follow the cables to check the fourth explosive. Have a bit of a look around, I think. This is really the first thing I saw that I could loot. All the dead bodies back here.
Children's toys.
This is going to take me where I want to go or not. We'll check it out. You know. Where in the hell is the fourth explosive? Right there in the center? Son of a bitch. I'm assuming that's it. That's where I'm supposed to go. Yep, looks like it. $79 meters. I'm not seeing the way up there either. How do I get back up there? Okay. I'm assuming that's it right there, so.
I must have tried to escape.
Fucking why? Why? Fucking bastards carrying out the orders of even bigger bastards. Where the fuck are all those who whined about human rights? Why is nobody saving us? Why are we rotting in this hellhole eating shit they throw down to us as if we were damn dogs? That's about how it would be, too. They're probably lucky they fed them, right? For as long as they did, anyway. Walk around there, buddy. No. There you go. Go on, Kyle. This has been a pretty cool side mission. I like this side quest. It hasn't been bad.
Dry foods, detergents. They kept them here for weeks, if not months.
Well, at least they tried to feed them. I guess. Sure as hell wouldn't want to have been down here if it was me, but whatever. Nothing. Alright.
Okay, I've connected the charges. It's time to get going and seal this tomb.
Son?
Yeah?
Could you, would you... Hard for me to say this. I'm sorry.
Don't blow your brains out, dude, and make a noise and have me run out of here like a nut job. Relax, tell me.
Just say it. It's okay.
I'd like to ask you for one more thing.
Yeah?
He wants to die down here, obviously.
Give your old man a hug.
Sure.
Forgive me. I was weak.
Let's get going.
No. I should stay here. Take this. Wish I had something better to offer you.
But why are you...
Run away, son.
William!
Goodbye.
Oh, for fuck's sake, William. All right. Gotta bring this to Eli.
Down in here, but I don't think there's going to be anything. gotta get out of here. Dude, stay up. What is going on? Okay, I don't get that. They keep pushing his head underwater. Okay, just go. Yeah, I couldn't stay up there. They kept pushing his head underwater. I guess that's their way of telling you to follow the flares and get out. I can't stand up and run, so we're just crawling through this shit. I would have liked it if they gave me a little bit more information about what went on back there. Hopefully when we talk to his son, we'll get it.
Finally. Fuck.
That's a small weapon. Well, this is not how I wanted this to go. I can tell you that. See what we can do. I think going to the monastery would be my, that would be the smartest move I could make. Where the fuck's the monastery, dude? I should be staring right at it. Well, getting down here was a big mistake. Dude, run! Oh boy. I even hit my circle button to roll and didn't roll. No big deal. Just get it over with. I could have done better there. I could have done better.
Hmm?
Either way. Alright. Let's go and put that in there. I'll use that and scrap it. Actually, I should just move on. I'll just sell that. Simple machete will keep. I've got a bunch of level 3 stuff, so we'll just use that. That'll keep an axe. One-handed too. Those were pretty good on the other games. All right, that should do it. If I can remember how to get out of here, that'll do it. Right down into the, yep, sweet. Alright, no harm, no foul. Man, I bet you this game is unbridled on it. We're gonna kick some ass. Not on me too fast. I like it. I like it. That works. I like that. We'll repair it when it breaks. You want to watch when your weapon gets close to breaking because they make you pay a price. You pay a price for that. Well, on Nightmare and stuff, that's something that you're probably going to want to keep up on because it completely discombobulates everything, and no weapon feels exactly the same. It'll screw your timing up, your range up. It screws everything up. There's like nothing in here, is there? Alright, nice. I wonder if this respawned. We're going to check it out. It did. Well, the old wine did anyway. I'm not going to complain about that. Oh, we just come down there? Okay. Take your time. Man, it's almost like there's something up there. Well, we're gonna find out. Okay, I guess I was wrong. Just odd. Alright, well, we're out of here. Head on out. Those are virals. Well, we're gonna have to fight our way out of here. Yeah, that was like an ambient type thingy right there. Alright, it looks like we got everything, so... There's something in that building too, but I don't think I'm going to... Oh, right there's something. Be asking a lot. There's too many of them. I feel like the virals are easier to fight. Gonna get a look now. Stuck on that ledge over there. That place is pretty screwed up over there. I don't know if I was tripping over that bicycle frame or what, but it got pretty rough over here. I can't even tell what the hell that was supposed to be. I'm gonna have to get a little bit more mission oriented, though, it looks like, because I'm not leveling up that fast. I've been playing a while and I've only unlocked a couple things. I think that would be the goal, especially I'm going to take a break here in a little while. After I take a break, when I fire it back up, I think I'm going to stay goal oriented. Well, I was hoping for a little bit better haul than an easy lockpick, but it is what it is. We'll see what we get. I wanted to check this place out because I've been past it like 3 times and didn't check anything out at all. Looked like there was something in this building. Oh, okay, there is something here. So it was worth it. An acid tip mod. Alright. Whoa, what the hell is that? Okay, a rare 2-handed axe. That might be something. What the hell is that shit? You just jump in from the top? I wonder if I could have opened that from the top. It looks like I could have. I probably could have jumped up here and opened that from the top and got right in. A common throwable. A coin. I remember those from part 2. Alright, not all of them have coins though. Interesting.
I owe you everything.
You do. You do owe me.
Here's your reward.
Alright, dude, you're on your own. Get up there, dude. This town is loaded with things to explore. I might have already been in here. Yeah, I have been in here. I don't know. I don't think I can get over there from here. We're just getting out of here. It kind of all looks the same. It's kind of hard to gauge where you're at to learn, like, the best routes to places. I'm trying to figure that out, and I'm just not seeing where there's enough of a difference in land, like no landmarks. I can't find, like, a landmark where I think that, okay, well, that's the best way to run there. Yeah, that's what I remembered right there. Then I can run across those cables to get straight into that building. And this place respawned. I bet that Nightmare is pretty fun, though. I bet it's pretty intense, man. I think this is where we got that letter about that steak tartare, where that chef was going to get fired. Yeah, it is. And what the hell is that shit? Looks like that dude's holding a weapon. I don't know how I pulled that off, but I'll take it. Where did those fuckers go? There they are. I want to see what that's about. Come on, Kyle, move your ass. He's got a bow. Fucking dick. I don't know how I fell off there. I don't know what happened. I don't feel like that should have happened at all. That's where we want to be. Did he have a bow or a gun? I couldn't tell. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Well, that zombie saved my ass. Composite bow, sweet. 4 arrows. Alright, let's check this out. I could have made a bow. I completely forgot about that. Go ahead and repair that. Level 3 compound bow. Composite bow, excuse me. How about that? If it one-tap zombies, it's going to be worth it. Oh, that sucks. It didn't one-tap him. I like that. I'll have to remember that, how that shot. Let me see if I can pick up my my arrows after I use them. No. They're right there. I can see it stuck in his head, but I can't pick it up. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm going to need a more powerful bow, or that, unless I get, like, fire arrows or something, it's just not going to be... Man, that dude's, like, stuck under a bench. That's fast, but it doesn't do enough damage, I don't think. Man, he busted him in half. Look at that. That was insane. Where's the rest of you? Still trying to get the hang of it, man.
You give us something we haven't had for a long time. Hope.
That's gonna be that stuff. Okay, Elena's notes, and I got the one thing. Okay.
Eli, I found your father.
Alive?
Not anymore.
How?
He was haunted by his sins, by the things he did to protect you and your mother.
Did all that for him fucking self. Struck those damn deals so he'd feel big and mighty for a brief moment. Fucking Ranger William.
Well, that kid ain't cutting him any slack.
Either way, he's gone now. He blew up the caves and stayed inside.
Oh. Right. Did he say anything before that? About
Just
me?
that you were a dick,
He wanted
Eli.
you to forgive him.
Then why'd he run off? Again. Like a coward. Fuck him.
Eli. And that's your past, but...
There's no but. Look, I appreciate it. We're done here.
Wait. He also wanted you to have this.
I'd probably smack that kid. I'm just being honest with you. You're gonna talk that way after somebody does that kind of work to you or for you?
Okay. Take care, Eli.
See ya.
Now remember, he wanted the moral superiority that he was going to go save his dad who had dementia. And then he talks to you that way after you save his dad for him. That kid's a piece of shit. His life's all about him. Max health, max stamina. Yeah, all right. Volt kick. Jump over staggered enemies or obstacles to follow up with a kick. That I don't think I can use that as much. Dash for as long as your stamina. I would like the dash. Flash grenades. Grenade launcher. Use dead infected to camouflage yourself. Dude. They make you work down this link to get there. That sucks. 4 away. I don't need the parkour shot. The bash is okay. A brief burst of speed after performing specific parkour moves. That's cool. That makes Kyle move a lot faster. We got the dash. Volt kick. What do we have here? The windmill was okay. The head stomp. Advanced reload. Efficient fighting. You strike your foes with such efficiency that weapons lose less durability. Well, that's definitely badass. Brief damage boost after reloading. You can reload firearms while sprinting. Charged kick. Oh, that's pretty slick. That everything that's good is... Oh, man, that camouflage would be something. And it costs 3 survival skills to get it. I'm just too far away for that. Damn it. Cost 1. Parkour shot. Not in love with that. That's like a parkour chain. I guess we're going to go for the drop kick, man. Operate vehicles so masterfully that they burn less fuel. Learn how to craft a flamethrower. Flamethrower to the flash grenade. To the grenade launcher. To the camouflage. Or I could do the drop kick. To the power shot, maybe. That's a long way off. To the head stomp. Bam, bam, bam. That's going to be a big deal when you get that charge. You know, they fall down, you can just stomp their head. Oh man, I'm wondering which one would be more effective, to get the head stomp or to go after the camouflage. 1, that's 3, that's 5. 1. That's a ways off. That camouflage is a ways off. I think we're just going to take the head kick, or take the jump kick. The power shot. Perfectly timing your ranged weapon shots will inflict piercing and bonus damage. That's really just like almost in effect the jump kick, so, and it doesn't matter either. We're going to go with a charged power shot. Okay, I think that's, and then 2, and we're going to need 4 more to get the head stomp. All right, so the next move is to go there. Locate that transport. We'll hit that as we go out of town. Okay, so when I load back in, what I'm going to do is save it and make sure that I'm just going to do that shit now. Man, that's some serious ass kickery right there, isn't it? That knife's junk. We'll keep the bow. The hatchet was okay, but it didn't do enough damage, I didn't feel like. Common long hammer, but it doesn't tell me if it's two-handed or not. Okay, we'll keep that and try it. We'll find out. We'll try the crowbar, the sickle. Old military machete. Probably just cosmetic would be the difference. Let's put the sickle up. Get rid of all the enemies at the end. I'm not sure that we could track that. We'll try it out. Haven't tried that crowbar yet. We'll leave that equipped. Hopefully I have arrows for that. I can craft 24, so... We'll craft 4, so I know I've got enough. Okay, we got 6 arrows. Good enough. What about ammo? How does that work? Okay. Okay, we could upgrade some. I'm going to hold on to that. I'm not going to upgrade anything just yet, but that's one of those manual pages. Where's the... Okay, that's the end, huh? Well, I was already there. That's the people with the... That's where those people with those guns were. Oh, that'll be interesting. When I come back, I'll look into that. We'll wait until night, and then when I come back, I'll just advance it to morning before I leave. I'll figure out what I'm doing if I want to go to that end and kill those guys. Maybe pick up a rifle. Who knows? Who knows what's over there? I might just stay mission-oriented and go kill that Chimera. We'll see. Anyways, that's going to round it out for me, man. I'm going to go back. That was interesting that they started off talking about that steak tartare. And, you know, running off of that blood sausage to the steak tartare. That's all very pointed, like we talked about before in the beginning of the video. Anyways, man, that's it. Peace out. I'll probably be back later on tonight. We'll see. Either way, later on.